Welcome back to Dad Deals for this week's edition of the biggest deals of the week, where I share with you the best deals for dads that I find across the internet. In this video, I'll share all the deals that I think are worth checking out across all the stores and sites. And as usual, all links to the items are posted below and sorted out by store. So full disclosure, some of the links below are affiliate links, and I do earn a small commission if you decide to click on them and make a purchase. So if you'd like to support my channel at no extra cost to you, please consider using my links. All right, sit back, relax, and let's check out the best online deals for this week. So first up, we're going to kick things off like normal at Harbor Freight. They usually have deals going on starting Friday and through the weekend. And this weekend, starting March 28th, that's today, through March 30th, they're doing double the deals. So you have 30% off any single item, $10 and under. Just keep in mind that is single item. This is not the sale where you can load up on a bunch of stuff that's $10 and under for the 30% off. This is only one single item per coupon. And then the other deal going on is 15% off any single item. So those would be the things over $10. Doesn't have to be, but it would make sense to do that. So if you have any expensive purchases coming up, that is 15% off any single item. You do need to make sure to show these coupons at checkout, and that is valid all weekend long and for everybody, not just ITC members. Next up, we're going to go over to Target. Now, this is something that we normally don't do. I don't normally shop at Target that much, but they have some pretty good deals on some outdoor shovels and things like that. Here we have the Fiskars 57-inch steel long-handled shovel. That's on sale for $17.50. You will need to have a Target Circle. That's sort of their rewards program. So definitely ask your wife if you don't know if you have one or not. But it's a free program to join, and you'll get that $17.50 price, which is a great price. Target also has a 3-pack of these very popular 1-pound propane tanks that are great for grills, portable heaters. There's a ton of uses for these, but these are just $10 for a 3-pack. Normally it's $10 for a 2-pack, so you're basically getting one free here. And then one more Target deal here is the Fiskars 3-piece pruning set. You're getting 2 loppers, sort of the normal style and then sort of a long nose style, as well as some handheld pruners, and there's all 3 for $24.50. All right, now we're moving on over to Amazon. Now, they did have their big spring sale earlier this week. There are still some deals going on for that, and I'll cover the ones that are still active. But here's kind of an interesting TV wall mount. This actually has a pegboard that can attach to it. And with that pegboard, you could attach, like if you have an Apple TV, maybe you have a gaming system like they show over here. You could wrap some cords, the power cords, a power strip you could hang from it. A bunch of uses for this. I think it's pretty cool. The double hook version here has a max load of 53 pounds and the single hook has a max load of 11 pounds. And it's really a great way to just hide all that stuff right behind the TV and keep it all organized as well. But this mount is $55.90, so basically $56 here. And that does look like an exclusive Prime member price, so you do need to be a Prime member to get that deal. Next up at Amazon, we have the popular Tiki Bite Fighter. This is going to protect you from mosquitoes and other biting insects. It smells great. It has a citronella and cedar formula smell. But this is great to use, obviously, in their Tiki torches. And this is 45% off right now at $10.50 for a 100 fluid ounce bottle of it. So great time to get it for the spring and summer season. These Lodge cast iron skillets can really last you a lifetime if you take care of it, or really if you don't and you just want to restore it. But these are awesome to have on hand. This is a 10.25 inch version for $14 right now over at Amazon. If you season these things really well, they can last you forever. And they just have so many uses. You can cook a bunch of stuff on it. Great to take camping with you or just keep at home. But that's a really nice price. Here's one of those big spring sale deals that's still going on. Here's a collapsible wagon. If you have a bunch of kids and you have to lug a bunch of stuff places like the beach or to the park, one of these is crucial to have in your trunk. And this one's on sale for just $39. I like how this one can collapse down really, really tiny, if you see right here up in the corner. So it really doesn't take any room up in your trunk space. And it can hold up to 345 pounds of resting weight. And then it looks like 255 pounds if you're going to pull it, I guess. I don't know if you're going to put that much stuff in there, but these definitely come in handy for beach toys and just park blankets, anything like that. And $39 is a pretty good price. If you saw my behind the scenes video I just posted, you know that I run pretty much all of my desk electronics through this Anker Solix C1000 power station. Here it is on sale. You're actually getting the solar panel as well. It's a 200 watt foldable solar panel, which is great. These are awesome to take camping. You can use them as like a power station, a UPS power station under your desk. I love the built-in light on it, and this is a great price at $700 for this combo. Another continuation of those deals in the big spring sale are these Ego deals. Now, most of these Lowe's has matched, so if you prefer to get it at Lowe's, you don't want to go through shipping or anything like that, definitely check them out. But here they are on Amazon. Here's the string trimmer. You're getting 2 batteries. That's really the killer deal part of this, and it's $330. You're getting the 4 amp hour and the 2.5 amp hour battery, and these batteries are not cheap, but this is a really nice string trimmer and really the top of the line when it comes to battery powered outdoor tools. And then we have the blower combo here. This is the 765 CFM blower, which is on the upper end of their blowers. This also comes with 2 batteries, a 5 amp hour and a 2.5 amp hour battery for that same $330 price. So if you're in need of these batteries and any of these tools, this is a great deal to kind of get you going this spring and summer. One other brand that had some good deals going on is the Greenworks brand. Here's their 80 volt mower. This is going to come with a 4 amp hour battery and rapid charger. And this is self-propelled, has the LED light in the front with a 21-inch deck for $480. If you own a Blackstone grill, definitely check out this deal here, the grease cup liners. These are great to always stock up on. They make cleanup super easy. You just can take it out of that grease trap and just toss it in the trash can. But this is a 10-pack for just $3.50. That's really the best deal I've seen anywhere on these. So definitely stock up. The Bora Portamate Speed Horses. These are some of the nicest saw horses out there. You can put some 2x4s in them and make a quick table. But these are heavy duty while also being lightweight and foldable. And here you're getting a pair of them for $104, $105. Another option, now this is a plastic option, but this does give you a lot of cool features like squeeze clamps built into it. Also folds up easily, very lightweight, obviously. But here's the Works Pegasus, and it is $100. Craftsman has a ratcheting screwdriver over at Amazon. This is normally sort of a Black Friday price that we see about $15 for one of these. This also looks like maybe it comes with some extension. Maybe that's a magnetic pickup tool. I'm not sure what that is down there. But yeah, you're getting the case, the ratcheting screwdriver, some bits. Typical price here, $15, $16, but not on Black Friday. This is a good deal this time of year. If you're into gardening, check out this Fisker's Soil Block Maker. So what this can do is if you have some seedlings that are ready to expand into a bigger soil block, this will make them for you out of some topsoil. And then you can plant them right into the ground. But this is 50% off at $6.20. I really feel like JBL makes some of the nicest portable speakers out there if you're looking for something to take to the beach or to the park or just on walks. This is the JBL Go 4. Has a built-in battery for 7 hours, waterproof, dustproof, all that stuff for $40. That's a good price. Some Amazon branded pruners here for $8. That's a solid price. Here's a really nice commercial grade 10x10 canopy tent. This has the straight legs, so you're getting the maximum shade possible with these, and it has a lot of extras to it. Has that nice wheeled bag, and also is going to come with these sandbags that you see here on the sides, which can really come in handy if it's windy. Also has some tie downs too. So a really nice heavy duty canopy here for $151. A great price on a duffel bag if you need one, if you're traveling anywhere. This is really an amazing price for one. They have a bunch of different designs here, and it's just $10.50. If you like your ketchup a little spicy, check out this Heinz with some extra hot habaneros mixed into it. It's on sale for just $2.85. You can get an extra 15% off if you decide to do the subscribe and save. Just make sure you remember to cancel that so you don't keep getting it. But a nice price here on some spicy ketchup. Walmart has some good clearance deals going on. Here is some Hart 6-inch long nose pliers and 8-inch slip joint pliers. You're getting both of these for just over $6. That's a great price. Also a clearance deal are some Hart 10-inch 40-tooth and 60-tooth saw blades. These are just $15.66. Now I mentioned JBL makes some of the nicest speakers out there. This Soundcore by Anchor brand has really impressed me. I think this is the best budget option. So if you're looking for cheaper speakers, I think these sound great for that price. And here's the Soundcore by Anchor portable speaker. This is a little bit bigger. So maybe if you have a boat or something like that, you want something to take along with you. This is just $49 right now. You also have the Barstool Sports 1-Bite stainless steel pizza cutter. Nice pizza cutter here for just $4.32 on clearance. And then one more Walmart deal. This is JBL, a sound bar that's on clearance for $59. That's a great price for really a nice sound bar. Has a built-in subwoofer, and you can wirelessly stream music through Bluetooth as well. So definitely check out that over at Walmart, their clearance deals. Switching on over to Lowe's, they have their Klein Tools Mod Box. Now I got in trouble in the comment section for saying that these are for DIYers. I know that Klein Tools makes some of the nicest electrician tools out there, but I really felt like this modular toolbox system was was great for hobbyists, but I understand it's also professional level as well. But this is on sale for $130 for their kind of base unit here with the wheels and handle. And their other stuff is on sale too. You can see here they have the hybrid toolbox for $50, your small toolbox for $55, and then the drawer unit, those are the most popular ones, for $100. So if you really want to build out your Klein mod box system, now's a great time to do it. You also have a great deal on this little giant ladder. This is the M22 22-foot reach ladder. So obviously these can be like an A-frame ladder like you see here. They can also lay flat and be a telescoping ladder. You can even remove the two sections and make a scaffolding like you see kind of down here. So just a ton of uses for this. If you're only going to get one ladder as a homeowner, I've had one of these forever and have used it for pretty much everything, hanging Christmas lights, getting on the roof, anything like that. These are really nice and can kind of be the one ladder that you have. Here's a nice deal I recently picked up over at Lowe's. This is the Cobalt XTR impact driver. You're getting the battery, and that's a 4 amp hour battery, a charger, plus the drill, and a hard case, all for $99. That's a great deal. This drill actually has 3 power levels and also an assist level, which sort of automatically adjusts that power that you're going to need. So a really cool feature that you don't find in many of these impact drivers. And then Cobalt tools come with that 5-year warranty and 3-year on the battery. But this is a great deal right here if you need an impact driver. Switching on over to Home Depot, they have their impact wrench from Ryobi. This is their high performance version with the high performance battery. It's going to come with it, a 2 amp hour version for $119. Also, if you have any gardening projects coming up and you need a tiller, check out this Ryobi one. Now, this is expensive. It says new lower price. I don't know if this is the price going forward, but this is a pretty big discount here from what it was selling at. This is 40% off at $600. You're getting that tiller along with 4 6 amp hour batteries. So if you like that 40 volt Ryobi system for other tools, this is a great way to stock up on some batteries. But this tiller looks pretty nice and a great way to start some flower beds. On the Milwaukee side of things, they have a buy more, save more event going on with some of their tools. Here's the M12 Fuel version that's brushless of their right angle impact wrench. Now this is $200 right now, but if you see over here, if you buy 2 of these tools, you get $100 off. If you buy 3, you get $200 off. And if we look over at what the options are, we have your hammer drill, a band file, some lights, ratchets, impact wrenches, a lot of stuff here. So if you need to stock up on some Milwaukee tools, now's a good time to do that as well. They also have some other buy more, save more events going on. Now, this is a little bit different than the other one. This is on the M18 line. This is their hacksaw. It's on sale for $169, but if you spend $350, you get $80 off, $600, $180 off, and so on and so forth. And on this offer, you can pick from the shop vac, reciprocating saw, polisher, even those rocket lights. So a lot of stuff here on that M18 line, circular saw, jigsaw. So kind of 2 of these buy more, save more is going on if you're on the M12 line or M18 line of Milwaukee. Going back to Ryobi tools, they have this power cutter right here for $60. If you see here, they are going on the buy more, save more as well. Now this takes their lithium battery. It's going to come with one of those and the charging cable. And here, if you buy 2, you get $20 off, buy 3, $40 off. And this is going to feature a bunch of these other tools that are on that lithium line: the fan, the screwdriver, the light, the inflator, the scrubber. So some good deals going on over at Home Depot. Also, you have some DeWalt deals. Here's the 20 volt XR system. You're getting the 6 tool combo kit with 5 amp hour battery packs and charger for $600. So just a great starter set here. You can really start strong on that top end XR line. And then some other of these combo kits, you're getting the 2 batteries and the power stack line and the charger plus a tool. And those are 5 amp hour and 1.7 amp hour batteries. I don't know if I've ever seen a 1.7 amp hour battery, but this is $330 for the router with those batteries. And then they also have a similar version with the reciprocating saw with those batteries as well for $330 also. So that's it. Those are all the deals this week. Again, I have links to all this stuff in the description below. As always, if you find my video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you next time on Dad Deals.